I'm Jack Fine, a managing partner at Fine, Farkash, and Parlapiano, which is a personal injury law firm located in Gainesville, Florida. One of our interesting cases was the case of Kelner v. David. In that case, our client was driving home after work. She was employed as a waitress at a local restaurant in Sumter County, and she was driving home on a motorcycle when an SUV pulled out in front of her. She was on a relatively rural road. As a result of this collision between an SUV and a motorcycle, my client sustained very serious injuries. I have to give credit in this case to my co-counsel, who was my wife and partner, Cherie Fine. Initially, there wasn't a lot of evidence about what happened. We had a motorcycle, we had a car pulling out, and we didn't know exactly what happened. Cherie said, I know it's a rural area, but there's a chance that amongst the businesses scattered on the roadway, maybe one had some sort of video camera that recorded the accident. Cherie spent days going back and forth on the roadway trying to find video evidence of the collision, and she was successful. So when we presented the case to a jury in Sumter County, it was a jury trial, and when we presented the case, we were able to show them the video, and the jury concluded that sole fault for the accident rested with the SUV. Our client, driving the motorcycle straight down the road, was not responsible in any way. There were a couple of other noteworthy things about the case from my point of view. We were able to get a very large verdict in this case, in excess of $1 million, because our client had serious injuries. On cross-examination, we were able to elicit testimony from the defendant that he was taking dozens and dozens of opioids on a monthly basis before this accident, and indeed the morning of the accident he popped a bunch of pills before he got into his SUV and pulled out directly into our client's path. Because of the large verdict and the nature of the case, this was appealed to the 5th District Court of Appeal in Daytona Beach. I argued that appeal. It was a lot of fun, particularly since we won the appeal and the verdict was sustained. We hope this information has been helpful to you. If so, we would ask that you consider subscribing to our YouTube channel and following us on social media. Thank you very much and have a great day.